Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In this video I show you how to make stamps for your bullet journal out of simple erasers. You will need some erasers, a linoleum knife, some newspapers, paper and pencil to create a template, and some tracing paper. Now in the first step I design my stamps and draw out how I want them to look. For Monday and Tuesday I decided on doing a collage out of letters from the newspaper, but for the other days I wanted to switch it up a little bit. To show you some different design ideas I had for the stamps. The next step, when all your designs are done, is to use the tracing paper to transfer your designs onto the eraser. For this you wrap the tracing paper around the eraser with the right side down onto the eraser. Then you go over the lines of your design with your pencil again. This step is really important because it makes sure that your design is mirrored. So if you use this stamp later on, you can read your words again. The next step is the cutting process. For this I picked a V-shaped knife tip for my linoleum knife and start cutting away the background of the text. Before you start your cutting process, you have to decide if you want the words to stand out in the end, or if you want to have the word as the negative space on the stamp. On my Saturday stamp here, I decided to make my word the outstanding part and the background to be the negative space. For my Sunday stamp that I will do next, I show you the other version, with the text being the negative space on the stamp. Now on to my Sunday stamp. The first two steps with the tracing paper are staying the same. Just the cutting process is a little bit different. With sketching out my design in the first hand, I decided to color in the parts I wanted to cut away later, so that I don't make a mistake and cut away the wrong part. This time I cut away the word and my little sun icon here to make the text the negative space of the stamp. Now on to my Monday stamp, where I decided to do the second technique again and cut away all the newspaper letters. For Tuesday I did the same, because I thought the details of the newspaper letters would be more visible in this kind of way. My Wednesday stamp I did in the same way, to have one of my cursive designs in the one technique and my other cursive design in the other technique. I hope this somehow makes sense to you. I just wanted to make my Saturday stamp look different than my Wednesday stamp, even though it's the same font. For Friday I made another newspaper collage, but this time I decided on cutting away the background to make the word stand out as the inked part in the stamp later. For the final, let's take a look at a weekly spread made completely with our new self-made bullet journal stamps. I love how all these stamps came together and can't wait to use them in my next bullet journal spread. Remember to stay safe and healthy and keep on creating. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little DIY project. If you did, I would love for you to hit the like button down below and to leave a comment. If you want to join me on my creative journey, hit the subscribe button down below.